Okay, so I'm going to be solving today's problem of the day, rotated digits. The idea is that any number that can be rotated to 180 degrees and still ends up as a valid number, but is not the original number that we started with, is considered a good number. So if you take 8, for example, when I rotate 8 by 180 degrees, it still ends up being an 8. Same for 1, like the mirror images also work. That means 3 is also not going to be valid because rotating 3 by 180 degrees and then flipping it will still give me an 8. So I think I have information for all the numbers. That being that I need a Boolean array to store all the store whether each of the digits, like there are only 10 digits that I have to check whether they are valid or not, is good. New Boolean of size 10. Actually, I can just do this. I can say bool is good of 0 equals to false. Everything is false, so I just have to check the true ones. Boolean of 6 equals to true is good of 9 equals to true is good. 5 also equals to true and is good. 2 is also true. This should be good. That is the brute. This is the brute force approach. And then so for int I equals to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. I have to check whether the numbers are, what's the range for numbers? It can be 10,000. And if that's 10,000, that is 10,000. And that's just 10 to the power 3, that's 1,000, 10,000. And it's all right. So to extract each digit, can I just do it mathematically? Because every number that has these digits, each digit has to be individually rotated. But now the question is, imagine yeah, the thing is that if the number contains any of these digits, that means it can be a valid number, valid good number. Should I do? Let's start with creating an answer. N digit is equal to, let's say 0 for now. If n is less than 10, I can just say that it's good of n, not n, like digit. If this digit, and if this is true, if this is false, rather, you can straight up just write it down. But the thing is that if I get a number, I can straight up return, or do I have to return? How can you add a count? Zero. Then I need a while and now equals to I while num is greater than 0 as a digit plus equals yeah digit plus equals whatever is the digit currently times 10 plus whatever is the modulo from this maximum modulo 10. All of this has to be executed first, right? Maximum num is divided by 10 is divided by 10. And then I have to check something. I have to add a boolean check is equal to false. So I have to check whether this number contains any of these digits. So right now I'm assuming that there are, let's say, it does contain. If I just simply have to check if the num modulo 10 I can do this. Okay, n mod equals to num modulo 10 if mod equal to if I have an is code of mod if that is true I can just count plus equals 1 and I can break out from this loop. I can break out from this loop and I can remove this. I can just add the mod and I think then I can just return the this is a very bad solution and I'm not even sure whether this is going to work on that works. But I think the test case is very small. Hmm. Interesting. So 857. What must have happened? 857. That's a shit ton of numbers to be honest. You wanted 247 and I gave you 654. Which means I counted a lot more numbers. Digit. Why am I adding it to the digit? I don't care about digit. I just have to check. First things first, I just have to check whether like any of those digits are equal to any of these numbers. Did I read the question? 0, 1, 8 rotate to themselves. Ignore them. 2 and 5. 2 or 5 gets mirrored. 6 and 9 rotate to each other. Like my previous logic was correct. I can ignore this. So ignore 0, 1 and 8. So I have 0, 1, 2. I don't have 3. I don't have 4. I have a 5, I have a 6, I have no 7. The number contains any of these digits in 5 default values. Okay.